I study so much to feel prepared that the lack of action becomes the problem. And this happens because I have a tendency to study a lot and to try to prepare a lot before taking action. And actually, preparing became the way I delay things and even procrastinate some things. But the catch is that from the inside, it still looks like progress because I'm studying, I'm learning things, I'm trying to get better. But this creates a cycle, a loop, where I study more and then I still do not feel ready, and maybe I am already ready, but I don't feel like it. And then I postpone action and I do that again. And this creates a loop that never stops. And the whole point of my projects is to create things, to ship things, but in this loop, nothing ever ships. So there is a problem when you try to prepare it so much that this becomes the problem. And as right now, as currently we have more tools every week, more courses than hours we have available to study, our X never runs out. So I actually accepted that I will never feel completely prepared. And also, all these are because AI now give us a lot of information. So we have an overflow of information. And I read a text yesterday from Justin Welsh, and he talked about the Lincoln advice. I think that it is the phrase that if I had 6 hours to bring down a tree, to cut a tree, I would spend 4 hours sharpening the axe. So I think that's the phrase. And Justin Welsh talked a little bit about this idea. And I understand that in my case, the X was never what was missing, and that is the whole point of Justin's text. And quoting him, your X doesn't need any more sharpening, it needs you to start swinging. So, that is the point. When you are preparing so much before taking action, you actually should start taking action. And I will say, my own example, creating these videos. I am almost finishing my challenge that I set to myself to record 100 videos, one video every day. And the taking action part was really important because I was not feeling prepared at all. And I am trying to improve at each video, and I still don't like the result that I produce. But it was really good to record the first video and to try to record every day. It was one of the best decisions that I've taken this year. And what happens when you actually, if you never prepare, I will explain this better. If you are someone that never tried to prepare before doing something and because of this fails a lot, maybe you should start sharpening sharpening your eggs, or preparing a little bit more before jumping in an impulsive way to projects. But if you are like me, and you prepare for the need to feel safe, you need to start swinging the axe, instead of sharpening it. So you need to take action. My advice, and I am realistic, this might not apply to everyone, but my advice depends on which one you already are. It depends on which one you already are. And in my case, I am the second one. I clearly see this. So the whole idea, if you are someone like me, is you need to take action first, get feedback from someone who knows more than you, like a teacher, a professor, a mentor, or someone that is at least some steps ahead of you and can get you good feedback, like feedback that you are able to learn from, and not like negative feedback that doesn't teach anything. And right now, I think that with AI advancing so much, for me, the human part of learning is worth more each day. So I prefer to have more contact with humans, with people, with a teacher, someone that I see that is capable and that has experience based on decades of effort. I really take that more into consideration than than an AI text, for example, or an AI answer. But as I think that AI enhances learning, I already set my mind that AI does not replace a good mentor, but AI is really good to break things down into actionable steps that are personalized to you. And maybe you don't have the money to hire a good professor, or you are not skilled enough for a good professor to acknowledge you and to start teaching you. And maybe you just watch people on the internet and you don't have really good contact with these kind of people. So maybe you can start reading, you can start watching videos, watching classes, taking pieces of their advices that are public or are paid courses. You can take one piece of advice, use AI to break it down, so advice is broken down by AI, personalize it to your own context, to your own life and your own characteristics. So and from that you can actually get a list of steps you can do today or every day in small steps. So the person gives the direction, the machine removes the excuse. So AI is really good for me and it enhances my ability to take action. And another example based on my videos, I never edit my videos on my own. I actually created a cloud code skill that edits my video. I know that the editing in my videos are really easy, but it would still take time from me because I am not good at edit, and delegating it to AI just made it a lot faster for me to record my videos and to get the idea of recording into actionable steps in a real project that is already happening for almost 100 days. And one advice from me is that, and that is what I've been learning a lot recently, is that you need to stop sharpening your axe alone. You swing it, then bring it to someone who knows more. So you will know from people that have more experience. And this is the text that I got these ideas from. It is from Justin Welsh. I will put it in the description. I don't know if it is publicly available because it was from his Saturday Solopreneur newsletter, but I think that if it is in the description, so it was public, okay? And for the ones who stayed until the end of the video, I decided to start because I plan to move out from my parents' house. So I decided to practice some of the boring parts of living alone right now at my current home. So I will do the cleaning because I don't clean the whole house. I just clean my bedroom. So I need to start cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, things like this, different parts of the house. I will do cooking for the whole week, like cooking ahead of the week to create prep meals. I will have to plan the house tasks ahead, and I admit that this is not something that I do on my own. All these other things are done by other people in my family, and nobody asked me to do it. But I do not get ready by reading. I know that these actions are easy, but I don't have the habit of doing it. So I am trying to build habits that I will have to build when I live on my own. So I think that this idea is to make everything a lot smoother and a seamless transition when I leave my parents' house. That's it. I see you guys in the next video.